Today on EA Sports. It's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Buffalo Bills taking on the New England Patriots.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other. And we are underway in Buffalo. Jackson now to return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And I'll bet right now it's just one thought in his mind.
Win the game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions,
no,
right?
Two touchdown passes last week.
Two touchdown passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
On 1st and 10, Hunt. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
7-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play.
From the gun, Hunt. And quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
First down, Patriots.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Operating from the gun, Hunt. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. From the gun, Hunt. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's taken down inside the 30. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to throw again. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Hunt. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
So here are the Bills now backed up to get this drive started. At a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Give him 7 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
of the gun. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
That's good.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Quarterback sacked.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he...
And the pressure gets to him again.
The quarterback taken.
Zach Bourne in there to drop him. At sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. A pass underneath for Fournette. And down he'll go at the 25. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
off play action. Hunt. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think? There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Brandon Ayuk, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
They will find Davis. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to...
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this 1st quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. This one caught by Davis. And he is going to have a Bills Bills first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They'll get just a couple, but the sticks move again.
15-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal?
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Brings up 4th and goal.
They'll go with a big back Fournette. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. Leonard Fournette denied on 4th and goal. And the Patriots get the football back. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because, as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And he is going to have a Bills first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Well, that was big right there.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire...
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
New England.
From the gun, Hunt. Got a man open, that's Harry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. First down, Patriots.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
He was brought down.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be 3rd down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach. Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
18-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. That one a first down pickup of 8. Going deep for Diggs. And this will be caught at the 30. It's a gain of 35.
That's good for a
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Buying time to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Austin Hooper, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Bills have taken the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Jackson now to return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
The quarterback sack. A of 12 yards. It's second down.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 to score as we resume action on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing right, and that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Number 80. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Now a throw here, hauled in. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Kenny Moore brought him down. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over first and 10. Off the play fake. Hunt. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And the Patriot first down.
Looking to throw. Hunt on the slant, able to find Ayuk. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's got room. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
7 yards there and a first down.
Gain of 7. First down, Patriots.
Operating from the gun. Hunt. He's going to find Gallup here complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Looking to throw on second down. Hunt. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots
from the gun. Hunt. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And Oliver, that time to want to get in there and bring him down. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left, roll him out, bootleg him. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
The current formula is not working right now. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. so tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
No, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there and only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He'll get this one complete to Davis.
That's good for a Buffalo.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll run on 1st down. Far. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
2nd and 11. Over the middle, complete. That's Thornton. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thornton. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
At the 7-yard line.
It's caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills have broken the tie. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
And now they'll line up to kick the extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10. A 10-play drive that time, and it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Hunt. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. From the gun, Hunt. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Bills' 44-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Hunt. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
On the tackle. It's a gain.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
At the 14-yard line.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
Well, I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success getting the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little top pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Right back to him on first down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Zach Bond able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
They'll find Gabriel Davis. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
They'll look to throw here. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 18. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 12-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Gabriel Davis, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Trying to bust out of that losing losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of the credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call.
Receiving team. They don't get nothing.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hunt. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. And Oliver picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They could put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. New England on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun, Hunt. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Moody. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Hunt. Throw left side complete. That's Cummings. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. 7 yards there and a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st down, Hunt. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 44.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Far. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 2nd down, Far. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the 1st down at the 1-yard line, though.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them. Bring it up 4th down.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that moves him back 5. And his kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17.
Bills 27.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
They're on the 25-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he goes out right around the 39. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
At the 39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
From the gun, Hunt. Over the middle, complete. It's Cummings. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. From the gun on third down. Hunt. It's running for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Throwing after the interception. Hunt. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Buffalo, the win moves them to 3-9 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Raiders will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, the playoffs look to be out of reach now as they drop to 4-8. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, alongside